Hey guys, I don't have anything to say to intro this video, but I will say it's Friday. You know what that means, another video. Now before we get into it, go follow my Instagram at ally.h.paul, as well as my Twitter, which is private. I only go public on Saturday. I accept all other days. It's One Direction Stan Twitter. If you don't like One Direction, it is not for you. It is at LXRKXNG. Yeah. Right away, let's get into the weekly question. So I was having this discussion on my Twitter with one of my moots. My question was, do you think, and answer this in the comments below, that Harry and Louis should be more active on Twitter, only to see what's really going on? Because if they ignore it, they become slightly ignorant, but if they don't see it, they can have happier lives. This is a question for you. I'm not going to tell you my opinion. Now, let's get to our weekly update. We're starting on June 15th. We're ending on June 22nd, which is today, which makes today the day before the 1 month of the 10-year anniversary. You know what I'm trying to say. 1 month before 10 years of One Direction. So first thing, right off the bat, I want to say that congratulations to Harry Styles, because he has went from the 47th most streamed Spotify artist in the world to the 35th, okay? So on June 15th, Billboard predicted Harry's Grammy nominations, which would be Album of the Year for Fine Line, which, honest to God, that is my album of the year. Yeah, you know. Record of the Year for Adore You, and then Song of the Year for Adore You. And I had this conversation with my mom. I said, Mom, the people are going to say that they won the Grammy. Let me tell you something right now. You and I did not win this Grammy. No one won this Grammy except for Harry Styles. I said what I said. Don't try to claim the Grammy, because it wasn't you. It was Harry Styles. I'm not sure if I mentioned in my last video, but I switched from stan to fan. I switched like last week, only because I'm sick and tired of all the arguments and people take things too far. Last night there was a whole group chat thing, fake DMs, racial slurs thrown around. People who were involved, you should be ashamed. And the people who were in the group chat, they didn't say anything, so it's okay. If people could even think to put you in that group chat, let me tell you something about yourself. June 16th, Harry did a follow and unfollow spree. Louis posted and deleted, which is a rumor. I'm still not sure about that. Niall and Ash's Moral of the Story remix, it leaked. Now, I'm not a fan of that song in general, but I did stream because it's now horrid. June 17th, now this is disturbing. One of the Harrys created an account to call the Black Louis monkeys and say the N-word, and so I don't even understand. Louis changed his account back to a personal Instagram, and so did Eleanor, because I mean, I don't know why, don't ask me, I'm just here to update you. The One Direction concert trended online. We were having an online streaming party. I listened, I cried, I laughed, I loved, even though our band is supposedly dead. To which I say, y'all don't remember how everyone waited for the Beatles? How everyone people are fans. Fans don't go away when someone else goes away. Don't even talk to me. June 18th, we had the MTV Live at 5 p.m. Louis was once again the most streamed, the top voted artist. There will be another one on this day you're watching this video at 5 p.m. So go check it out. Go in the live chat. What you do is you just type in request Louis Tomlinson. I've been doing that the past 2 weeks, and he's been #1 the past 2 weeks, and you can help as well. Also, Niall and Ash went live. This is also the day that I left the standum and returned to the fandom, because I'm tired of seeing everyone argue. Dang it, I like the whole band. I stream everybody's music, but my favorites are Harry and Louis. I don't care what you say. You can't change my music preferences. We cannot argue. If you don't like someone because of their music choice, you're like, what kind of human are you? Just shut. No one asked you. Literally no one asked you. June 19th, around 12 a.m. What happened? Harry posted the link to a song. I will put that link in my description box. I hope I remember to, but it's a Black Lives Matter movement song, and he posted it on his IG story. Liam dropped a remix of Midnight, which Midnight kind of already sounds like a remix. Interesting in my mind. Strip That Down crossed the 1 million units mark in the UK. 1 million units sold, making him the first and only One Direction member to do so. Louis was lurking on Instagram. June 20th, they tried to cancel Harry. I just want to say, while I don't like a lot of the people he's around, he's an adult, they're an adult, he can't be held responsible for their actions. It can only hold them responsible. Hashtag Free Zayn was trending because I believe his team leaked one of his songs before something happened, and the Z Squad was not having. They were not having it. Nothing happened yesterday. It was Father's Day. It was a whole thing. We got art. I don't even want to talk about it. Then today, Liam changed his from @TheRealLiamPayne, or Liam Payne, can't remember, to just Liam Payne, and then he tweeted, "I am the real Liam Payne," which is a tweet that he tweeted 10 years ago on this day, I think. Was it on this day? I think it was on this day. Without further ado, let's get into the real stuff. What if I just choose some One Direction songs that make me cry? There's a certain group of songs that I hear it and I'm automatically because why would they do that? So I'm here to tell you what the songs are. Why? Because I can. I'm also using solo songs, and not a lot of solo songs make me cry. They don't. They just make me like, okay, you wrote a song. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna party. I'm gonna dance to it. But this is what happened, okay? First, I didn't want them to catch me. You know, I don't want y'all to catch me. So I'm not going to be playing the songs out loud. I played party songs before I listened to all those sad songs, so that way I could discover which ones really make me cry. The ones that I played to party to were Tap In by Saweetie, Best Song Ever, Kiwi, Back to You, Familiar Liam, Let Me, Nice to Meet Ya. Then I put my personal One Direction /solo playlist and on shuffle, and you can find that playlist right here. Here's the name. Here's go follow it. It's on Spotify. I have Spotify Premium, so I made a no skips playlist. I'm only considering the songs that are on my no skips playlist. If it's not in the playlist, then I'm not going to talk about it because it's probably I won't talk about it. And they are listed in the order in which they came on, and not in the order in which they were released, if you know what I mean. First song is If I Could Fly. When I first heard that song, it sounded like a funeral song. I legitimately still want that song played at my funeral. I'm not kidding. The lyrics that get me are "For your eyes only, I show you my..." Why would you say it? Harry, why would you write that? That song is very interesting. I don't want to say I don't want to say too much. It's from The Dining Table. It is so beautiful. I've been a music student for 4 years. It doesn't take musical training to notice the word painting. It starts off slow, a little melancholy in there, and then as Harry gets more hopeful, and he's like, maybe one day you'll call me and tell me that you're sorry too. He says it a few times. We get a crescendo. We get closer and closer, pushing closer and closer to happiness, and it brightens up. It's like springtime blooming, and then it goes back down because you never call. And if that doesn't make you cry, and you're not real. Kiss You. Why did Kiss You make me cry? That made me cry. Why? Because of the nostalgia. That is my mom's favorite One Direction song. I would like that to be known. She rides for that song. Her favorite is also Niall. So if you stan Niall, you and my mom, you go together. Because it's so nostalgic. It's at a time when we weren't fighting. It's at a time when the biggest arguments were just between Larrys and Antis. Like, oh, that was funny though. That was a time. I've been here since 2011. I started out as a Harry girl. There were never Harry girls arguing with like Zayn girls or something. We were all like, we all have our favorites. That's how it is. But now we're arguing for what? For what? And for what? And they're trying to disconnect each of the individuals from the band. Let me tell you something about that. Beyonce is still connected to Destiny's Child. Everyone is going to associate each of these boys with One Direction. I'm sorry if you don't like that. I don't know what to tell you. One Direction still exists. They're still on the website. You know what I mean? Give it up. It's not a bad thing. That's what made them famous. If you think they were going to get famous without One Direction, I'm sorry, you are mistaken. You are literally mistaken. They were all 5 of those boys were on their way home. I hate to break it to you. Walking in the Wind. Now, when Made in the AM came out, that was my favorite song off the album, and it still is, because it's just like, it's like, you will find me walking in the wind, places we've never been. Why would they say that? Why would you say that? That was beautiful. It's like, you'll find me walking in the wind, like, you'll find me being free, and we'll be separated, but we'll still be together. That's beautiful. 2 of Us, Louis Tomlinson. I'm not gonna talk too much about it because we all know the story about it, but I take that song out of context when I get sad over it. If I don't think about the meaning behind the song, which, I mean, you should, it's a very heavy meaning, but if I don't think about it and I just think about the lyrics are enough for me. Something Great. Who gave Harry the right? Because I did not. Louis' solo at the end, you're all I want, so much is hurting. One day you'll come into my world and say it all. When Midnight Memories came out, that song used to shake me up. I used to be shaking. Like I don't cry anymore, but I be feeling sad. I be feeling sad because we didn't have to do it. We didn't have to do that. We did not need to do that song. Save You Tonight. All that you want. That song just is because I just remember when they used to perform it. This reminds me, I want to say the song Does He Know? I firmly believe it belongs on Take Me Home. That is not a Midnight Memories song. No. Does He Know is a freaking Take Me Home song. That's what I said. Come On, Come On. Again, the nostalgia. Come On, Come On, as well as Heart Attack. Do you cry? Because I do. Because I just remember them performing it in 2013. Like, they were so cute. They were so cute. They were doing their thing. Olivia. I don't know why I cried. I never cried except for this moment right here. I think I started crying when Harry did his part. That part makes me like happy, but it makes me sad. I would have appreciated if they performed it live. I'm still very mad at them for not touring for that last album. I mean, a 10-city tour. Do something. That was very upsetting to me. Also, then Louis' high note at the end. Don't let me go. Like, oh wow. I Want to Write You a Song. Again, Made in the AM was a tearjerker. That was a tearjerker. Why would they do that? Why would they sing it like that? That's beautiful. And everything I love from you. Excuse me. Calm that down. Calm that down immediately. One is beautiful as You Are Sweet. Thank you. Home. Why am I hitting my eyes? Home is so beautiful. Wait. The fact that they said, excuse me, Harry, in the chorus, the fact that he sang it like that, the fact that he gave the soul. To be honest, the One Direction fandom does not feel like home anymore. Fool's Gold. That's my favorite One Direction song, period. I wanted everyone to know that. I feel like nobody knows that, but Fool's Gold is my favorite One Direction song of all time. Why Don't We Go There? I don't know. Like, I just be thinking, like, I just think about when they performed it at San Siro. Habit, Louis Tomlinson. You didn't have to do it. When I say I scream, It's Been Ages, Different Stages, Come So Far from Princess Park, because it doesn't matter the context you think of it in. Princess Park is just an iconic location. Diana. The fact, oh my gosh, isn't that, I'm pretty sure that song is about triggering things. Well, baby, you'd be saving mine. Right. And it is so beautiful because of how many fans believe the boys saved their lives and we saved their lives. Like, it's a reciprocal thing. Only the Brave. Now, 2 videos ago, I stated that I hated Only the Brave, but I hated, like, not the lyrics. I hated, like, I just didn't like the song. I don't think, you know what it was? I think it was, I didn't like the effect on that they put over Louis' voice. I didn't like the automated effect. I hated that. Like, not automated, but like muffled effect. I hated that. but now I can't stop listening to that song. Now that song has skyrocketed to #1. I love that song. The part where he's like, you ain't enough, that is beautiful. 18. I feel like these songs are revealing a lot about me and I don't like it. I try to keep it low-key. But 18, I have loved you since I was 18. Wait, I'm 18. Okay, well, I have to find a husband now. I'm sorry. We can't play the... How am I going to play that song at my wedding? How am I going to play that song at my wedding if we weren't 18 when we met? Strong. Sorry if I say I need you, but I don't care. I'm not scared of love. There were things on that album that didn't have to be said. Final song, the tearjerker, Ultimate History. The way I can't listen to that song, after their last X Factor performance, December 31st, 2015, it was a no-go for me. I bawl my eyes out. The hug at the end, I'm crying thinking about it. No, because I remember when, I'm starting to cry. Because I remember when that video came out, the way I cried. You and me got a whole lot of history. We could be the greatest team that the world has ever seen. Don't you know we could live forever? Because they were the greatest team. They were the greatest team. One Direction was and is the greatest team. Even as individuals. Forever, not only in our hearts, but as legends. Oh wow. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment down below which songs make you cry. If you agree with any of my songs. If you have some that I didn't include on this list. Because I know I didn't have any Liam, Zayn, or Niall songs. But their songs don't make me that emotional. Go follow my Instagram. Go follow my Twitter. I'll see you next week. Bye.